Hi, I'm Chris, and I've got a story to share with you today about courage, awareness, and discovering freedom in unexpected ways. It's about a crow, a powerful eagle, and a moment that changes everything. At first, it may seem like a simple tale from the forest, but by the end, I think you'll see there's a lesson for all of us. About fear, choices, and finding the courage to rise above challenges. So settle in. Take a deep breath, and let's take flight together into this story. Once upon a time, in the wide blue sky above the forest, a hungry crow spotted something glistening in the sunlight. It was not a twig, nor a fruit, nor even one of those shiny pebbles that crows love to collect. No, this time it was a thick, juicy piece of meat. The crow's eyes lit up with delight. "Oh, what fortune! What a treasure!" he thought. With great excitement, he swooped down, clutched the meat tightly, and rose back into the air. His wings beat proudly, and his heart fluttered at the thought of his reward. Up and up he flew, searching for a quiet place where no one could disturb his feast. For a short while, the sky belonged only to him. The crow thought, "Ah, today I am the luckiest bird alive." But luck, my friends, does not always last long. Suddenly, a shadow cut across the ground below. The crow shivered. He tilted his head, glanced back, and his heart froze. There it was, a mighty eagle, gliding silently through the sky, its wings spread wide, its eyes locked on him. The eagle's claws gleamed in the sunlight. Its gaze was steady, unblinking, merciless. The crow's heart began to pound like a drum. "He's coming for me," the crow thought in fear. "He wants to kill me." In panic, the crow flapped his wings harder and harder, rising higher and higher into the endless sky. But no matter how far or fast he flew, the eagle followed, calm, powerful, unshaken. It was not rushing. It was simply waiting, patient, certain, inevitable. The poor crow gasped for breath. His wings burned with exhaustion. Fear pressed down on him heavier than the air itself. Just when despair was about to crush him, a voice rose gently from below. "Crow, Crow, why do you look so restless? Why are you flying in such madness?" The crow tilted his wings and looked down. There, on the branch of a tall, ancient tree, sat a wise old owl. His golden eyes were calm and steady, as if they had watched the world for centuries. The crow shouted down, "Don't you see? The eagle is after me. He will not stop until he ends my life." The owl blinked slowly, then gave a gentle smile. "No, dear crow," he said, "you are mistaken. The eagle is not after you. He does not want your life. What he truly wants is the piece of meat you are clutching so tightly. Let it go, and you will see the magic." The crow trembled. Let it go? This meat felt so precious, like treasure he had worked hard to find. It was his prize, his comfort, his reward. He hesitated, and in that hesitation he looked back once more. The eagle was closer now, its shadow passing over him, its wings cutting through the air, its claws ready. The crow felt his fear outweigh his greed. The meat slipped away, tumbling down, down, down toward the earth. And in that instant, everything changed. The eagle tilted its wings and dove after the falling meat. The sky filled with the sound of rushing feathers, and then silence. The crow was alone once more. No pursuer, no threat, only freedom. He spread his wings wider than ever before. He soared higher, lighter, freer. The sky was no longer a prison. It was a playground. Isn't this our own story, too? Each of us, in one way or another, carries a piece of meat in our beak. It may not look like meat, but it weighs us down just the same. Some of us clutch wealth that isn't truly ours. We work, we gather, we hoard. but fear of losing it steals our sleep. And so, the eagle of greed and anxiety follows us wherever we go. Some of us cling tightly to our chairs, our titles, our positions, not out of love, but out of pride. Yet those chairs grow heavier and heavier until the eagle of jealousy, rivalry, and politics circles above, waiting for us to stumble. Others grip old grudges, bitter memories, and stubborn opinions. We whisper, "This hurt belongs to me." But then the eagle of conflict, hatred, and cold silence shadows our every step. And still others hold on to bad habits, false comforts, and unhealthy attachments. We say, "I cannot live without this." But soon the eagle of laziness, negativity, and stagnation arrives, and he never leaves. Again and again we ask, "Why am I being chased? Why am I under attack?" But the truth is simple. The problem is not the eagle. The problem is the piece of meat we refuse to let go of. Yes, letting go is not easy. The meat looks valuable. It feels safe. It feels like security. But security built on fear is no security at all. The moment we release it, the eagle vanishes, the sky opens, and we rise higher, freer, lighter than ever before. So remember this. Sometimes freedom does not come from holding tighter. It comes from letting go. So I ask you, what is the piece of meat in your life? What are you gripping so tightly that the eagle never leaves you alone? Will you keep clutching it, trapped by fear and chased by shadows? Or will you open your beak, release it, and discover the joy of flying higher in life? The choice, as always, is yours. If today's story touched your heart, take one simple step. Write in the comments, "I will decide." And for more stories that inspire, don't forget to subscribe and share this video with friends. I will see you soon with another story.